Ukraine suffers air defense disaster. NATO loses billions of dollars in Ukraine. For reasons why you 107 failures to shake Russia-China relations. Trump has a more powerful weapon than tariffs. Why Russia is out of the economic spotlight. The American general confirmed Ukraine wins territory in Belgorod. Russia is ready to respond. The French army will suffer if they set foot in Ukraine. Trump threatens not to sign a deal with China if we don't address the trade deficit. Israel arrests 2 foreign ministers. I am outraged by the statement.
The Ukrainian Air Force has bravely intercepted some Russian missiles, yet they have still lost numerous drones and missiles. This marks a critical challenge in air defense effectiveness, putting the safety of several provinces at risk. In the midst of this turmoil, the Russian army continues to secure tactical victories, with reports revealing significant losses of Ukrainian equipment. This staggering situation is compounded by the destruction of NATO equipment valued in the billions, pushing Ukraine into a more difficult position. As we explore the international landscape, the relationship between Russia and China appears unshakable despite U.S. attempts to weaken it. The deep-rooted geopolitical interests and mutual distrust of the West draw these powerful nations closer together, complicating global strategies that involve them. Meanwhile, the potential for unconventional economic measures under Donald Trump's administration presents new concerns. Observers question the effectiveness and implications of such policies on global relations, suggesting they could escalate existing tensions in a world already fraught with uncertainty. Experts are cautious when considering historical agreements, like the Plaza Agreement of 1985. They argue that such models may not be applicable to today's economic landscape, making the prospects of proposed currency adjustments seem unlikely. The current geopolitical dynamics are strikingly different from those of the past. The ripple effect of Trump's tariff policies has ignited significant market volatility and raised alarms about a potential global recession. Analysts are suggesting that the economic disruptions we face today are more than just fleeting. They could herald a shift in the financial landscape that investors need to navigate carefully. In a bold stance, Musk's comments resonate with a growing skepticism towards elite academic credentials in economics. He suggests that such backgrounds may inadvertently lead to flawed decision-making, highlighting the crucial divide between academic theories and the practical realities of the market. Furthermore, the video delves into the implications of President Trump's tariff policies and the legal challenges they have spawned. This ongoing discourse raises important questions about the balance of power between the executive branch and Congress, inviting deeper scrutiny into the checks and balances that define U.S. governance. As the analysis expands, experts examine the potential effects of new tariffs on global trade. Predictions indicate a decrease in international goods trade, shedding light on the ramifications for economic growth. This reinforces the reality that our global economies are intricately interconnected. The video footage reveals a stark contrast, showing ambulances with emergency lights on, which challenges the Israeli military's previous assertions about the visibility of a convoy during a critical incident. This compelling evidence raises essential questions about military accountability and operational transparency. The Israeli Defense Forces have acknowledged that aid workers were unarmed when fired upon, revelation that directly contradicts their earlier claims of perceived threats. This admission carries significant weight and could alter the nature of future military engagements. Tragically, at least 8 paramedics and other aid workers lost their lives in this incident, a poignant reminder of the inherent risks faced by humanitarian missions in conflict zones. In response, international organizations are now calling for an independent investigation to ensure accountability. The Su-34's strategic low-altitude flight maneuvers enhance its ability to evade radar detection, yet this approach also exposes it to ground-based threats. Recent combat scenarios illustrate how this tactical choice, paired with its robust design, allows the aircraft to withstand small arms fire. Moreover, the Russian military is adapting its bomb inventory, upgrading FAB bombs to glide bombs to enhance safety and accuracy. This evolution reflects a significant shift in tactical approaches shaped by the realities of contemporary combat conditions. Despite the formidable capabilities of the Su-34, the Russian Air Force is also ramping up production of the Su-35 fighter jet, which has demonstrated superior effectiveness in aerial combat. This strategic evolution underscores a commitment to enhancing their air warfare assets. General Kavali's assessment of the Ukrainian armed forces marks a pivotal shift in expectations regarding their military capabilities. This evolving perspective may have far-reaching implications for Western support and strategies in this ongoing conflict. In a recent development, Ukrainian President Zelensky's actions concerning the investigation into leaked U.S. proposals underscore the mounting tensions between Ukraine and Washington. This delicate situation exemplifies the intricate nature of international negotiations and alliances. The strategic significance of Ukraine's rare earth resources looms large, particularly if they fall under Russian control. These precious resources are indispensable for high-tech industries and military applications, making them a focal point of concern for the West. Meanwhile, UAVs have emerged as a crucial component of Ukraine's military strategy, enabling precision in mine placement and significantly enhancing their effectiveness on the battlefield. This evolution illustrates a transformative shift in modern warfare tactics. The surge in UAV production, with ambitious goals of millions per year, exemplifies an escalating arms race in drone technology. Both Ukraine and Russia are fiercely committed to expanding their drone capabilities, marking a new chapter in military operations. While UAVs gain prominence, the role of traditional artillery remains irreplaceable. Military leaders emphasize that a balanced approach, combining conventional and modern warfare tools, is vital for effective defense and success on the battlefield. In shaping their military strategy, Ukraine focuses on consolidating territorial gains while preparing for potential diplomatic discussions. This multifaceted approach is crucial in influencing the dynamics of the ongoing conflict, aiming to create advantageous positions on the battlefield. A recent missile attack in Ukraine has resulted in tragic casualties, starkly highlighting the ongoing violence and its humanitarian toll amid the conflict. In response, President Zelensky condemned the attack, fervently calling for a stronger international response to this unfolding crisis. As the world watches, international reactions to the conflict are mixed. Some countries stand firmly in support of Ukraine, while others, including the U.S., face criticism for their responses. Zelensky's remarks reflect a compelling need for unified global action against aggression, showcasing the importance of collective resolve. The situation in Belgorod vividly illustrates the resilience of the Ukrainian army as they stand firm in their defensive positions and engage in crucial combat operations against Russian forces. This ongoing struggle highlights the profound intensity of the conflict unfolding in the region. In response, Russia prepares for retaliatory actions and considers potential large-scale attacks. This indicates a significant escalation in military engagement, underscoring the high stakes involved in this ongoing struggle. Ukrainian President Zelensky voices his concerns over the U.S. Embassy's response to recent attacks, showcasing the critical importance of international support and the need for a clear condemnation of aggression in these challenging times. As the conflict unfolds, it spurs significant advances in military technology. These innovations play an essential role in shaping modern warfare strategies and tactics, impacting both Russian and Ukrainian forces on the battlefield. Despite the losses they face, Russia is rapidly expanding its military production capabilities, with a sharp focus on artillery, missiles, and drones. This growth presents strategic challenges not only for NATO but also for its allies, as the intensity of the conflict continues to escalate. The M2 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle is now deployed in Ukraine, navigating challenges posed by Russian defenses while providing valuable firepower and protection on the battlefield. Analysts are closely examining its effectiveness in this heated environment. In a striking visual, footage believed to be taken by American mercenaries features a Sukhoi Su-34 aircraft, highlighting its capabilities in low-altitude combat missions. This serves as a testament to the advanced technology fueling modern warfare. The discussion also delves into the use of FAB series unguided bombs, shedding light on their lack of precision and the necessity for pilots to fly closer to their targets. This scenario reflects the significant logistical challenges faced by the Russian military as they navigate this complex conflict. Meanwhile, the emergence of former convicts joining the Ukrainian armed forces reveals a unique strategy aimed at bolstering military ranks. This approach raises intriguing questions about loyalty and the potential for redemption during wartime. Kavali's previously unwavering support for Ukraine now invites questions regarding his recent pessimism. Such a shift may reflect the evolving dynamics of military strategy and the intricate web of political influence at play. Some analysts propose that Western allies might be intentionally projecting weakness to mislead Russia. This clever strategy could involve maintaining military support while carefully managing public expectations. The ongoing attacks on Ukrainian cities bring to light the tactical challenges faced by their forces. Recent Russian offensives underscore an urgent need for Ukraine to stabilize its front lines amidst rising threats and escalating conflict. The U.S. military base in Poland has become a crucial hub for the organized distribution of military supplies to Ukraine, significantly enhancing operational coordination. This marks a pivotal shift towards a more systematic approach in providing military support. Advanced military aircraft, such as the F-35 and Su-35, are highlighted for their remarkable capabilities and importance in aerial engagements. These technologies underscore the growing sophistication of both U.S. and Russian military forces on the global stage. Recent Russian attacks on Ukrainian infrastructure, including the port of Odessa, vividly illustrate the ongoing tensions between the two nations. These incidents emphasize the formidable challenges faced in achieving a ceasefire and establishing lasting peace. Countries bordering Ukraine, like Hungary and Poland, have seen a surge in grain imports from Ukraine, significantly altering regional trade dynamics. This shift highlights Ukraine's substantial agricultural output and its importance in the global market. The imposition of U.S. tariffs on goods offers potential opportunities for Ukrainian agricultural exports to fill market gaps left by retaliatory measures. This scenario could further enhance Ukraine's position as a key player in global agriculture. Despite these tariffs, experts believe that Ukraine's market share in the U.S. remains minimal, indicating limited immediate impact. However, the prospect of a broader trade war could pose significant risks to Ukraine's vital economic partnerships. The analysis suggests that Trump's willingness to make concessions to Moscow may weaken U.S. influence among its international allies. This shift could disrupt long-standing alliances and the balance of power. Furthermore, the implications of Trump's policies may lead Ukraine to lose NATO support, raising critical concerns about its territorial integrity and security in a rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. The potential backlash from American political allies underscores the internal dissent surrounding Trump's foreign policy approach. This discord could threaten collaborative efforts to address global challenges, emphasizing the complexity of international relations. The initial report from the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, acknowledging errors in their claims about the ambulance spotlights the necessity for accurate accounts in military engagements. This serves as a reminder of the critical importance of truth in conflict. The harrowing shooting resulted in the tragic deaths of 8 aid workers and a United Nations employee, underscoring the profound risks faced by humanitarian personnel operating in conflict zones around the world. International agencies, including the Red Crescent, are calling for transparency and accountability, reflecting a broader concern for the treatment of aid workers in conflict areas. This highlights the need for protective measures in these perilous environments.